Hi, I'm Joe.
I'm Jace.
I'm Max.
And I'm Brian.
And we have a special guest today from an outsider perspective, Zachary Farr. And we are I Don't Give a Duck. Today we are presenting the topic of how you prepare for the TSA conference, or how we prepared for the TSA conference on January 25th. Brian, would you like to start us off?
So far we've been hammering out all of our early submission contests, which when we're recording this will actually be due tonight. So we're hammering out the finishing touches, getting it all done, ready for. It probably would have helped if we started it a bit sooner. We cut it a bit close. We had about a week to work, but we're getting there. We're doing pretty well, making through.
Some of our contests that we have to do for early submission are this contest and our board game contest, which we are doing like a hexagonal type board where you play as pieces that you stack on top of each other and try and fight the opponent till your opponent has no pieces left. Jace is also part of that tournament. Would you like to put your input on this?
No, not really.
All right.
Max is though.
Max also is a part of this tournament. Max, would you like to say a few words?
I feel like you left out the part where you can like stack them up and then like knock them down by ramming them.
I literally said you can stack them on top of each other.
You didn't say anything about ramming them into each other. And that gets rid of them.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know Max was into ramming so much. However,
well, at least for our game, we tried to make it very open so that you can
many
strategy.
play styles, if you will.
You can play it in many different ways.
Brian, what's the object of the game?
The object of the game is to either get all your opponent's pieces off the board or get to the end of the board.
Now let's ask our weekly guest. Does that sound like a good game?
No.
Oh well. I guess it's not really his judgment, so to speak. It's more of the judges. So I thought it was a good, concept. The execution has been a bit rough because we waited till last minute, and technology such as 3D printers, which is like our main component of making this game, often fail. Brian, would you like to say some words on how maybe it's just been screwed up?
Oh yeah, I've been working on 3D printers now for like a year and a half, and I'm still not the best with them. At home, I have my own 3D printer that I've modded, created to my own working project, and I also work on my friend Joe's over here, helping with his.
That's me.
However, they're constant projects. So currently, we still have to get them to work. So far, though, we've started to get half of it done, give or take, for printing.
I would love to mention, by the way, it was mostly me, Joe, and Jace that did all the work. Brian kind of just sat there and the whole time.
Brian's more of the printer, so we designed and
definitely designed the whole thing.
We wrote all the documents.
I'm not currently on Fusion 360
We did not
right now.
use a lick of AI, by the way.
Well, either way, well, let's also just talk about when you prepare, you can have personal issues that obviously tie into your ability to do these tournaments. For example, my dad recently died. That doesn't stop my will, and it doesn't stop my want to do these projects. We fight through these challenges. That's what life's all about, is pushing through these challenges that life puts on you. Was it a tragic event? Yes. But am I going to use that as an excuse to not do a board game or this podcast? No, of course not.
Yeah.
Brian, his dad tragically died because he rammed into a tree full speed. Brian, would you like to put your in?
We were 7.
Yes, it is pretty hard because
to do with the board
I hear my friends every day. They're talking about how their fathers are able to help them.
With what?
With I'm sorry, this is pretty emotional.
My
for
dad's
me,
perfectly fine.
But with a lot of people, they get their dad's help, and it makes it a lot easier on them.
Yeah, like I know, like Jace over here, he was privileged of having a father figure in his life.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. He, obviously, well, I don't know if his dad loves him, so I don't know if he helped or not. I don't know Jace that personally, but I could only imagine his dad would love him.
All right, let's get back on topic.
Okay, back on topic. Well, I thought it was on topic because preparation. Either way, well, Zach, what would you do without a father?
What's your relationship?
Yeah, what's your input? Good or bad? That's all I want.
Oh yeah, having a father's great.
All right, now let's get back on subject. Now, me and Brian are not just doing these early submission projects. We also did a third thing which is, or at least I did a third thing with him, which is the bridge building competition. Brian, would you like to put your input on how maybe we prepared for that?
So at the moment, we currently are working on creating our diagrams. So currently we are working on engineering diagrams, trying to get those out, and then we still have to actually piece together it with the balsa that we were given from our teacher.
Yeah, we also have to make diagrams and pictures and layouts of this. I think we have to make 3 pictures, right? A side view, a front view, and a top view. Am I correct? Yeah. However, the point of this is to build the most structurally capable bridge that we possibly can with the limited, the most efficient, which that can hold the most weight or whatnot, and can support this test that we're going to be competing in. But
so
for the most,
I feel like we've done pretty good at keeping up with everything.
Yeah.
It's all working out, and we're currently working towards it.
For the most part, TSA is just you preparing your projects. You want to do it in a timely fashion, but you also want
to do it like a month or 2 before, start preparing it. Then not
stopped me.
And so far, it has been very much fun and enjoyable. We've learned a lot.